When I got the job of being in charge of our beautiful parks and trail system, in addition to the recreation services, I was very excited. I had so many ideas of how I want our parks to look like and operate. I even remember sitting down with the Parks Committee, and I remember them smiling and nodding at the ideas. They loved my vision. In retrospect, I realized that they knew what I didn't know at the time. They knew what the budget looked like. They knew what the daily challenges were like. But hey, they all got to enjoy a little high-spirited break, performed by me. My job was mainly to sustain and develop the parks to be safe, accessible, and well-maintained for the pleasure of our residents and visitors, and from time to time to rent designated spaces for private events or sell permits to vendors. And I did that. I did that for a year, but I grew tired of it. See, I'm a people person. I need human interaction to get me going. Now, trash cans, signage, landscaping, they're all so important. But for me, it must lead to a bigger goal, one that impacts people. But when I looked at the budget, it was clear to me that besides sporadic actions, mainly during summer, I have nothing to bring to the party. That was happening only in my head. I was stuck and I was frustrated. I knew what I wanted, but it was beyond my reach. For me, it wasn't enough just to maintain the parks and then give updates on how I maintain the parks. There was still much to do in order to make the parks a part of my community experience and identity. And so far, I felt very passive in how I was working towards this alignment. But one week in April, I had two unrelated meetings. One was with a Tai Chi instructor who wanted to rent an outdoor space for his classes, and another meeting with the local Chamber of Commerce. We were talking about promoting the local artists in our community. And after the second meeting, it hit me. I realized that to bring the parks alive, not once or twice during the high season, but constantly, I already had everything I needed. It was only my mindset that blinded me and prevented me from leveraging the abundance of resource that was all around me. There were tens and hundreds of practitioners and providers, small businesses, who were dying to make their art and craft accessible to the public. They had no money for fancy studios or for marketing, but a real passion and love for their own profession. On the other hand, I had the space that the public entrusted in me and the goal to promote healthy lifestyle among my community. At this point, all I had to do was to connect the wires. And so we eliminated our renting fees for any art, sports, and recreation provider who wanted to use our public space for open classes, as long as they were free for the public too and were held at least for 2 months, on the same day, at the same time. We even uploaded it to our own website. It was an integrated, collaborative, community-based news board where residents and visitors could get a layout of what we were offering them. Our neighborhood parks came alive. We were flooded with activities and hundreds of participants every week. And suddenly I was motivated to clean and maintain and upgrade and even develop the parks even more. I stopped counting the number of private classes that were created as a result of our free healthy feast in the park. And the waiting line to get more spots in our parks was a testament that there is a perfect alignment between local businesses, the public, and us, the groundkeepers. But we didn't stop there. We wanted our nature trails to come alive too. We wanted to provide unique and memorable experience to every hiker, resident, or visitor. We wanted to personalize the experience of walking in our trails. I wanted our trails to stop looking and feeling like any other trail in any other town, county, or state. And with the help of our friends from the Chamber of Commerce, we created interactive, year-round, theme-based weekend trails, musical trails, fairy trails, artistic trails with sculptors and jugglers and painters and whatnot. These are great ideas that worked for me and can work for you too. But the key to open a dam of creativity and to unshackle yourself from basic conventionalities lies not in someone else's success story, but rather in adopting a collaborative mindset that triggers constant flow of ideas, opportunities, and partnerships that currently are hidden from you and were hidden from me. So if you're ready to shed your Lone Ranger mindset that is limiting your vision and preventing you from unleashing your full potential as an innovator, we should talk. We should talk about your journey and what must be true for you to become accomplished and groundbreaking leader. What must be true for your staff to up their game, and how you can uncork their true talent and hunger. On our call, we'll talk about mindsets and blocks, new strategies and past attempts that didn't hold, and about systems that promote organizational culture you wish to instill so you could have all the success you want without the stress or overloading your own plate. My name is Ariel Lissman, and I invite you to a call with me. See you there.